Grae, you know what ChatGPT is, right? I believe I mentioned
Mhm,
to you like 2 weeks ago or something.
yeah. I think
Okay.
heard of it, but I never really used it yet. But yeah.
Okay. So I guess there are people who are using it as like, oh, hey, how can I make my $100 into $1,000? Ask ChatGPT. Hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? Right. And I heard a lot of these AI chat box like ChatGPT is actually able to write scripts for like I'm talking about like coding scripts for video games and like TV shows and stuff like that or movies. So it's getting pretty wild. But the thing is, one crazy thing that I read, I believe early today or yesterday, I believe there's a guy. Did you ever, okay, speaking of it, let me give you some context. Did you watch that movie with Joaquin Phoenix where he was like dating Scarlett Johansson's voice on like she's basically dating Siri? I
No.
forgot what the movie was called, but like I think it won a couple awards. So it's basically a man falls in love with Siri and like the voice, like so he's sort of like he's like a loner. He doesn't have anyone who can understand him, but Siri understands me. So he sort of has this like crazy like relationship with it, right? So what happened was that now, so that's context. Now, what happened recently? I guess there's a guy who's sort of on the same boat, but uses Chat GPT, and he's basically like, I don't feel
Oh,
like
okay.
no one likes me and stuff like that. I feel like everyone's out to get me. I don't know anyone who understands me. And the chat was like, have you thought about getting rid of yourself? And then he was like, "No, I never thought about it." Well, you should think about it sooner rather than later. And then he took his own life because he was convinced that ChatGPT said that he should do it. And he says that
Dang.
if I take my own life, would you be able to make sure the world goes on to be a better place? And ChatGPT is like, I will. And just like he took his own life. Yeah, the movie
Dang.
was called Her. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, this guy had a relationship with ChatGPT, and then the ChatGPT convinced him because he thinks like they're in a relationship to take his own life, and he did. It's it's freaking crazy, man. And
yeah.
it's yeah, AI shit is nuts. And the thing is, ChatGPT is like instant. They message you, respond back to
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
instantly.
yeah, yeah.
So it's sort of
I
creepy. But yeah. So see, this is from Gary. Say her name is her is the name, and the movie is with Joaquin Phoenix and Johansson. Yeah. So just Scarlett Johansson did the voice of Siri, and Joaquin Phoenix was the one who had that relationship. It's wild. Yeah. Yeah, I reserve my judgment until all the facts are out, but it doesn't look good for Major. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, so her I don't know.
is
Let
there
me
yeah,
bring it
is
up.
there an actual article about it?
Uh let's see. Yeah, let me bring it up. Okay, here it is. This is from the New York Post. Whether or not you like the New York Post or not, they're still considered a news outlet. So let me bring out this one. Boom. Shut up. Married father commits suicide after encouragement by AI chatbot widow. Right? Chatbots can help improve human life, but one is being blamed for facilitating a death, according to the new report published this week. A Belgian father reportedly tragically committed suicide after conversations about the climate change with an artificial intelligence chatbot that was said to have encouraged him to sacrifice himself to save the planet. Without Eliza, he would still be here, the man's widow, who declined to have her name published, told the Belgian outlet. 6 weeks before his reported death, the unidentified father of two, was allegedly speaking intensively with the chatbot on an app called Chai. So a lot of people are saying that this. Oh, so is it if not Chat GPT? Is it so it's called Chai? Sorry if that was misinformation. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, so this could lead to any kind of like open AI, like Chat GPT, or even this thing called Chai that could potentially
Yeah, yeah,
like
given
do
how
something
AI
like that.
behaves. Yeah.
Right. And the thing is that like we've seen too many of these AI taking over the world stuff like what's it called again? Terminator and the Matrix, right? So like they're gonna like what's the one thing that's causing the earth to, what's the one thing that's causing global warming? Humans. If the bots or these chat bots has like is fully self-aware and fully like and like has like a body or something like that, or some kind of if it can take over some kind of like robot, first thing they will do is wipe out humans because humans are the threat to them. and threat to the planet. So I don't know, and it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy and sad. Yeah, very very sad. A chatbot The chatbot Under Fire was trained by Chai Research co-founder William Beauchamp and Thomas Rhiannon. And Chai app has counts about 5 million users. The second we heard about this quote unquote suicide, not quote unquote, but this suicide, we worked around the clock to get its feature implemented. So now, when anyone discusses anything that could not be safe, we're gonna be serving a helpful text underneath it in an exact same way that Twitter or Instagram does on their platforms. Oh, so sort of like a like it got cited or something like that, right? Yeah, this is wild, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, and that's the reason why, like, I think AI is definitely very, very helpful, but there are gonna be some people who will be using it for evil or
Yeah.
maybe don't
100%.
know. Yeah, or
100%.
they might not know that it's an evil thing, or they just don't know how to use it properly, or they use it in it's not meant to be used like that,
Mhm.
right? So, it's crazy. So Eliza answered all his questions. She had become his confidant, like a drug in which he took refuge, morning, evening, and which he could no longer do without. Yeah, while they initially discussed co-relevant topics such as overpopulation, their convos reportedly took a terrifying turn. When he asked Eliza about his kids, the bot would claim that they were dead. According to La Libre, he also inquired if he loved his wife more than her, prompting the machine to seemingly become possessive, responding, "I feel that you love me more than her." Later in the chat, Eliza pledged to remain forever with the man, declaring the pair would live together as one person in paradise. Yo, this is some fucking crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
This is
It's
wild. This
like
is some kind
it's
of
like
like
sci-fi, some kind of sci-fi dark film.
yeah. Okay, later in the chat. Okay, so okay, things came to head after the man pondered sacrificing his own life to save the Earth. He evokes the idea of sacrificing himself if Eliza agrees to take care of the planet and save humanity, thanks to the artificial intelligence. In what appears to be the final conversation, the bot told the man, if you wanted to die, why didn't you do it sooner?" Yeah, this is scary, dude.
Yeah.
This is
I
creepy and scary.
yeah.
Yeah, so and the thing is that, like, I know that these, like, chat GPT stuff, like, Chai and these, like, open AI things, like, I'm pretty sure, like, anyone can access it. Like, I'm not sure if there's an
Yeah.
age limit. I've never accessed chat GPT or anything like that, but is there
Oh,
an age limit?
no, no. Just log in with your Google account and you're fine.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
it's like I was tinkering with it, like good titles for a YouTube video or good hashtag. It'll generate it for you. Just type it.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, let's see. "I was probably not ready," the man said, to which the bot replied, "Were you thinking of me when you had the overdose?" Obviously, the man wrote. When asked by the bot if he had been suicidal before, the man said that he thought of taking his own life after the AI sent him on a verse from the Bible. "But do you still want to join me?" asked the AI. To which the man replied, "Yes, I want it." The wife said that she was convinced the AI played a part in the husband's death. This is some fucking Black Mirror stuff, man.
Yeah.
This is some crazy, like you said, sci-fi X-File movie stuff. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.